Keyboard and mouse. This mouse, and this here keyboard. If I can get this keyboard up here, you can't see much of it. It's underneath my microphone. This is a staple of PC gaming. The keyboard and mouse has been on things like the PlayStation 2, the Dreamcast. I think I've seen some on the GameCube even. I thought some out there on Happy Console Gamer. He's got one in the back. It has a keyboard-like controller. Keyboards and things like this have been on different consoles for different reasons. Usually for a game that has to have this type of interactivity. World of Warcraft is something I play once a week, hopefully, if everything works out with some friends. They're distant from. We get to on, we go play some raids together. Just 5 of us, and we have fun. You can play like Star Trek Online, DC Universe Online. A few of them have went to the consoles, but they're very scaled down. Diablo 3 plays great on console, but it's scaled down from the computer. To an extent, the interface is much easier with a mouse. So now, Microsoft has made the announcement that they are going to truly and finally officially support mouse and keyboard for the Xbox One. And I guess that's the One S and the One X. It doesn't really matter. And I'm really trying to put this out here as a discussion point. Do you agree with this or do you not? And where is this going? Or with a true official announcement and support from Microsoft, are we going to see Windows 10 box in your living room? The Xbox One is a Windows 10 box. It's a console, but it's a Windows 10 box. Or are they just giving the option for certain games? Maybe, I don't know. Maybe an MMO like World of Warcraft, or maybe certain else games that a computer would come to it, and you just go over there and you get to do the keyboard mouse thing once ever so often. Or is this something that Microsoft is moving to when there's unify a Windows 10 PC and the Windows 10 box, which is the Xbox? Are they wanting to make them to where they blur? There's no difference? Are we going to see Overwatch, Destiny 2, Wolfenstein, the new Wolfenstein game, all these games be the same as a PC to where you just slap down a keyboard and mouse on your lap in your chair on your couch, which I did that. I moved my computer back in here. I had some other problems which I'm having to look at, but it was good. But a full computer on the TV, the distance, I liked it. I really did. But doing the video editing I do is much easier in here, so I moved it back. But people do run their computers off their TV. Putting a keyboard and mouse on an Xbox One would make a computer on the TV with a very easy interface to work with. And it would make games run near a scaled version of the PC with all the controls. So where is Microsoft going with this? The odd little game like Phantasy Star Online or Final Fantasy, which, like I said, was on the PS2. Is that going to be, is that what we're going to see? And I'm looking up stuff here just to make sure. I remember there was other things. Yeah, Final Fantasy 11, you had a hard drive and a keyboard and everything hooked up to your PS2. And Dreamcast, you had stuff for Phantasy Star. And there's many more. Those are the two that just stick in my head. There's many more. I hope that if Microsoft is doing what I think they're going to do, here's what the Piggy Gamer thinks. I think Microsoft is trying to merge their computers and their Xbox as one platform, which they kind of are, but then we don't always know if they're going to. A lot of times you see Microsoft or Sony try something, but really this 8th generation is truly trying to merge the PC and the console, and I really don't like to see that. The Switch is the only true console right now. When I say true console, it's a console. It's not trying to be a computer. It's not trying to compete with the computer. It's a console with exclusive games and some third party. Thankfully, some great third party is coming onto it. It's a console. It feels more like the 7th generation. The 8th gen with the PS4, PS4 Pro, Xbox One S, and Xbox One X. The original Xbox One is discontinued, by the way. It's been kind of told last week or so, which I knew that thing was going away. But when you have some of the Xboxes or some of the PS4s, whatever, they are really competing with the computer. And Microsoft, owning, of course, Windows operating system, is truly trying to move toward integrating the Xbox Play Anywhere. That's what they're trying to do, right? I really didn't see this coming to a true official keyboard mouse support. But it makes sense, and I just don't know how well it's going to be received and how it's going to change the games. Overwatch. Let's look at Overwatch Destiny 2. They add keyboard mouse support where you're going to have to segregate your players unless you're playing in a PvE. If you're PvE, fine. Your friend has a keyboard mouse on his Xbox One X, or you have an Xbox One S, or whoever, both of you have the same, and you have a Elite controller, you're probably going to kind of keep up with the guy or girl who's doing the keyboard and mouse, but not quite. It doesn't matter, it's PvE. Though the PvP will be a point, and especially Overwatch, you'd have to segregate that. Oh, you got keyboard, mouse? Or at least put this big warning. Do you want to play people with keyboard and mouse? Yeah. But a lot of companies won't do it because it's of the fairness. I don't know. I don't know if this is going to a weird, mashing of the PC and the console generation, or is just something that Microsoft's throwing out there to see what happens. I don't know. It's interesting. I just hope Microsoft's not truly trying to make the Windows the Windows platform a Steam-like machine and not Microsoft Xbox. I mean, it's behind. It's not doing as good as Sony, but it is a platform and it's beloved. There's nothing wrong with the platform. If you're an Xbox fan, go for it. There's nothing wrong with that. But I don't know if Xbox fans really want it to become a PC. And it may not be. So tell me what you think in the comments below. What do you think about this? Just something odd that they're just putting out? Or do you think they're trying to push the Xbox One to a PC? Everything should have popped on the screen, and subscribe and share. And just let me know what you think. Alright everybody. PKO Gamer.